far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Caterpillar labor under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like a perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I were you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
And we're just basically just having a bit of fun with what's the name of the game, I can't remember. It's something like the Walking Dead apparently, or GTA, but something like it really, because it's basically out there on the maybe a hook cookie. Hey.
You need to see my magic feet.
How are you today?
Let me just go slow now. Do quite well and stuff like.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Pretty good noise, isn't it? Let's put it away. I'm done for the day.
Hey, partner.
You need something for that gout? I hope that helps.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Drop off
Get your newspaper! Find out!
I don't have one newspaper. Newspaper used to be $1, or it could have been £1 at one point.
Hey, you! Get to that guy! Come over here! You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
Really?
Sure. It's your funeral.
This could go well. Make sure you're in New because just make sure you prepare yourself. And there you go. Dead. Particularly. I suppose it would be not to pick a fight with him then. Yeah, what they say in the best places, do not try and pick a fight with someone. Better not to get yourself into trouble. And go for where thing is. You need to go through here. If we can sort of join and jump over the horses though. Oh, that's jumping point. Okay, let's go and speed up then. Let's get out of it.
Let's go!
Or Mr. Not so sure which gender this horse is, but it's quite easy to tell usually with horses. You just have to lift the tail, but
Come on!
this one gets into the ego over the whales. There's a lot of horse in this game, which GTA does not, because this could be a valley now. I'm just sort of, there's a camp down there, and I'm gonna go round. I don't want to get myself in trouble down there. Let's get a move on. We can go around now.
Let's go!
Go where the key is. And I'll do the bathroom. I'm guessing it's something to do with money, I guess, in this game. That's what I guess. Usually in GTA, that usually means Michael, but in this game it's something different.
Oh, there!
So heading back to that game.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston.